forget to subscribe!
Powerful, strong, so ready to charge. Run towards enemies, go attack. Bam! Powerful head, but I'm a Stegoceras. I'm the king of headbutts.
Come on everybody, let's boom bam boom bam. Kids and adults, let's boom bam boom bam.
Powerful headbutt, boom bam boom bam. I'm the king of headbutts.
Boom bam boom bam, Stegoceras. Boom bam boom bam, Stegoceras. Boom boom bam bam boom boom bam bam, Stegoceras.
Powerful, strong, so ready to charge. Run towards enemies, go attack. Bam! Powerful head, but I'm a Stegoceras. I'm the king of headbutts.
Come on everybody, let's boom bam boom bam. Kids and adults, let's boom bam boom bam.
Powerful headbutt, boom bam boom bam. I'm the king of headbutts.
Boom bam boom bam, Stegoceras. Boom bam boom bam, Stegoceras. Boom boom bam bam boom boom bam bam, Stegoceras.
One early morning, the brainy Dr. Eddie called his friends over.
Hey guys, gather around!
What was the important matter?
I found a map inside an old book. Wow!
His friends were amazed, and Eddie asked them to go on a treasure hunt. The friends eagerly got on the aircraft that Eddie invented.
The first treasure is way up high in the sky. Off we go!
As Eddie pressed the button, the aircraft carrying his friends flew up into the sky. The first friends they met up in the sky were migratory birds. The birds were changing their patterns as they were flying towards the warm south.
Hello there, little friends.
This time they came across a big hot air balloon. A cool grandfather with a mustache was riding it.
Wow! Take a look at the ground beneath us!
When they looked down, all the big houses and trees looked so small, just like little toys. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. This time, a beautiful rainbow appeared above the clouds. When the airplane reached the rainbow, it disappeared with a pop. Just then, a scary hurricane came along. The hurricane threw the aircraft up higher into the sky. Soon, the friends reached a white land of clouds. There they saw lots of weirdly shaped clouds. A big jet airplane was passing by.
Hello!
The friends waved their hands towards the plane. As they went higher up into the sky, the temperature started to drop, and the oxygen level dropped too.
Where is the treasure?
Just then, they saw a treasure chest floating around in the distance.
Go! Super robotic arm!
Pororo and his friends were so excited. Oh no, the aircraft started to plunge down.
I think it's all out of fuel. What? Ah!
Eddie quickly pressed a button, and balloons started to spill out of the aircraft.
Phew! What a relief! That was scary, Crumb.
Wow! The sunset view from the sky was breathtaking. Pororo and his friends thought the sky was such an amazing place.
The second treasure is in a dense forest.
Let's go on an exciting expedition to the jungle.
Off we go!
As Eddie pressed the button, the aircraft carrying his friends flew up into the sky. As soon as the aircraft arrived at the jungle, they saw enormous trees.
Wow! It's endless! It's really big, Crumb.
Just then, they heard something.
Help!
As they went closer, they saw a boy stuck in a swamp.
One, two! One, two!
The friends worked together and rescued the boy. Then the boy said,
Thank you so much. My name is Tarzan.
Tarzan decided to help the team explore on a raft.
Wow! I see some fish!
Be careful. They are carnivorous piranhas.
Tarzan also introduced them to the birds living in the jungle. Each bird had its own unique color. Tarzan then introduced them to the monkeys on the trees. There was also a big gorilla among the monkeys. He also introduced them to the flowers. There was even a scary flower that fed on animals. Soon the raft reached a grand waterfall.
My house is over there. I'll treat you guys to a delicious meal.
Tarzan's house was filled with different tropical fruits.
They look good!
Everyone was excited and feasted on the fruits. Just then, a big anaconda appeared.
I have come to eat you all.
Everyone was scared. But then Tarzan threw a rotten fruit into the anaconda's mouth.
Take that! Huh? What's this? Oh, my stomach! Oh, the pain!
The anaconda got a tummy ache and threw up. Then he slithered away.
Phew, that was close.
But where the snake threw up, they saw the treasure chest.
Wow! The anaconda must have swallowed the treasure! Yay! We found the treasure!
The friends were delighted and danced with Tarzan until late into the night.
The third treasure is in an underground cave.
Let's go on an exciting expedition to a cave.
Off we go!
As Eddie pressed the buttons, the aircraft carrying his friends flew up into the sky. Soon after, the aircraft arrived at the entrance of the cave.
Wow! It's huge! Everybody be careful and follow me!
As they went into the cave, they saw rocks that were shaped like icicles.
The ones hanging above are stalactites. The ones gathered below are stalagmites. And the ones that are linked to each other are the stone pillars. Oh, it's kind of dark in here, isn't it?
As Eddie moved forward, a school of bats hanging on the ceiling flew away all at once.
Ah! That scared me!
In the adjoining cave, there were murals on the wall.
These are drawn by primitive men during the prehistoric ages. Amazing, Krung!
The friends went deeper into the cave. There they saw pretty crystals.
Wow! They are sparkling! Don't you think Loopy will like this?
Huh? Didn't we see this place before?
Where are we, Krung?
Oh no, the friends are lost. Just then, a mound of soil pushed upwards and a cute mole came out.
Hello, guys. What's wrong?
We are lost.
Don't worry. Just follow me.
The friends followed the mole's trail.
Wow! You are really good at digging!
That's why I'm a mole.
After a while, the friends arrived at an underground city.
People used to live here, but now it's my home.
There were many rooms of different sizes in the underground city. People were able to live there by mining holes in the rocks.
This is amazing, Krung.
As they stepped out of the room, they saw a well. There was a pulley for drawing the water. Just then, Pororo noticed something shining.
Huh? What's that?
The friends pulled hard on the rope of the pulley. The treasure chest came up from the well.
Wow! It's the treasure!
I'll pull the rope for you. Ride the pulley to get back up there.
Thank you, Mole!
The friends escaped the cave thanks to the mole's help.
Yay! We are finally out of the cave! I like the land better than the cave!
The friends laughed together while looking up at the blue sky.
The fourth treasure is in the hot desert.
Let's go on an exciting expedition to a desert.
Off we go!
As Eddie pressed the button, the aircraft carrying his friends flew up into the sky.
Hey guys, we are almost at the desert.
But then a sandstorm came their way. The aircraft got swept away by the storm and landed on the ground. All they could see were endless hills of sand.
Phew. Luckily, we arrived.
But the desert was very hot.
Krung, I'm thirsty, Krung.
Just then, a boy riding a camel came along.
Hello, my name is Aladdin. It must be your first time in the desert. I'll guide you guys to a refreshing oasis.
Really? Thank you, Krung.
Aladdin led the way. As they were walking across the desert, Aladdin cut some cacti and gave them some water. He also caught some scary scorpions.
Hang on a little longer.
When they finally arrived at the oasis, they quickly gulped down some water. They also had a nap under a palm tree.
This is happiness.
After resting, Aladdin took them to a pyramid.
This is the tomb of an Egyptian king. I have to go now.
Thanks, Aladdin.
Let's go inside.
There were amazing murals inside the pyramid.
The ancient Egyptian drew these.
This is cool, Krung.
After they arrived at the king's room, they saw a big Pharaoh's tomb.
Oh, I think an Egyptian king is laying here.
Wow, this is really interesting.
But then the tomb opened and a mummy walked out.
I'm scared.
The friends rushed into the next room and locked the door. But the sparkling treasure chest was in there too.
Wow, we finally found the treasure.
But as they touched the treasure chest, a huge rock started to roll towards them.
This must be a trap. Help us, Krung.
The friends ran as fast as they could and finally made their way out of the pyramid.
Phew. We're safe now. I thought we were going to die, Krung. The desert is a dangerous place.
At least we found the treasure.
The friends were happy and smiled at each other.
The fifth treasure is in the freezing South Pole.
Let's go on an exciting expedition to the South Pole.
Off we go!
As Eddie pressed the button, the aircraft carrying his friends flew up into the sky.
Hey guys! This is the South Pole!
From the sky, the South Pole looked like a sea of ice.
Wow, it's all white.
The aircraft soon landed at a research station.
This is where the scientists research about the South Pole.
It's cold, Krung.
Let's put on something warm.
Everyone put on a warm coat. Then they continued to walk over the snow-covered glacier.
This is fun! Krung! The South Pole is the coldest place on Earth, so it is covered in snow all year long.
The friends then met a pod of seals.
The seals are having a nap. That's so cute! Krung!
Just then, they saw a snow castle into the distance.
I have a feeling the treasure will be there.
Let's go! Krung!
But the way to the snow castle was tough. A snowstorm was blowing in their direction.
Oh, my face feels frozen.
The friends finally reached the front of the castle. As the sun shined brightly, the castle sparkled.
Hurry! Let's go in! Krung!
Everything inside the castle was transparent. Everything was made out of frozen ice, even the bed.
This is amazing! But I think somebody lives here.
As they went further inside, they saw the treasure chest.
Wow, it's the treasure! We found it at last!
But then a big shadow hovered over them from behind.
Who are you guys?
The friends were so frightened that they didn't know what to do. But then the Yeti made a sad face.
What? I'm a monster? That was mean. I'm not a monster.
The friends felt bad.
I'm sorry. You were so big that you scared me.
It turned out that the Yeti was living all alone in the snow castle.
Then do you want to be our friend?
Really? I'd love to.
Then the friends played together. They had a snowball fight and made a snowman together. The Yeti was so happy that he made them snow cones. When it became nighttime, the sky lighted up with auroras.
Wow! This is amazing!
The friends enjoyed a wonderful night together at the castle. The next day, it was time to say goodbye, and the Yeti gave them a present.
Wow! This is the treasure chest! Thank you!
They promised each other to meet again someday. Today, Petty the Little Red Riding Hood needed to go on an errand.
Take this pie to Grandma. Don't go wandering off. Yes, Mother.
While Petty was walking through the forest, a wolf emerged out of the shadows.
Hi, I'm Pororo. Where are you going? I'm Petty. I'm on my way to Grandma's house for an errand. Where is your grandmother's house? It's at the end of the forest.
Hearing this, Pororo suggested something.
There is a beautiful flower bed over there. How about picking some flowers for her?
Really?
Great!
Feeling excited, Patty ran towards the flowers. While Patty was busy, Pororo rushed to Patty's grandmother's house.
Grandma, I'm Patty. I'm here on an errand. Oh, my darling Patty!
Oh no! The grandmother opened the door for the wolf.
I'm actually a hungry wolf. Roar! Ah!
A few moments later, Patty arrived at the house with the flowers.
Grandma, I'm here. Oh, my dear. Come closer.
Patty thought her grandma looked strange, so she asked,
Grandma, why are your ears so big? The better to hear you with, my dear. Then why are your arms so long? The harder to hug you with, my dear.
Patty thought this person didn't feel like her grandmother. At that moment, she heard a familiar voice.
Run away, Patty!
Patty realized that it was actually the wolf standing in front of her. Patty was scared, but she had to save her grandmother. Then a good idea came to mind.
Grandma, I baked you a pie. Thank you, dear.
But as soon as Pororo ate the pie, his face turned red. Patty had secretly added hot peppers into the pie.
Water! Water!
While Pororo rushed to find some water, Patty opened the cage and saved her grandmother.
Did you think you'd get away with this?
Being furious, Pororo stomped towards Patty.
Help!
Luckily, Chrome the huntsman was passing by and heard their scream.
Bad wolf, don't move!
Thanks to the huntsman, the lying wolf was locked up in the cage. From then on, it was safe for Patty to go alone on her errands. Cinderella Patty had lost her parents when she was young, so she was living with her stepfamily.
I'm so miserable.
I can't wait for the party. Let's go, girls.
Patty's stepsisters left for the ball, leaving Patty to do all the housework.
I want to go too.
Suddenly, with a burst of light, a fairy appeared.
I've come to help you, Patty.
The fairy waved her hand and finished all the cleaning and the laundry.
Wow! This is amazing!
Now I'll send you off to the ball.
The fairy changed a pumpkin into a carriage and a mouse into a horse. Patty also got a beautiful dress.
This is beautiful!
You must remember, you have to come home before the clock strikes 12.
Petty made her promise to the fairy and rode the carriage to the castle. When Petty arrived at the ball, everyone was surprised.
Oh my! I've never seen anyone so beautiful! Beautiful lady, may I have this dance?
Sure! Petty and the prince danced together happily. Just then, the clock struck 12. Petty remembered her promise to the fairy and ran out of the castle. Running in a hurry, Petty fell down and lost one of her shoes. Running after Petty, the prince picked it up.
My lady!
By the time Petty returned home, the spell had lost its magic. She was back in her old clothes and old shoes.
I wish I had more time.
But the next day, the prince and his assistant came to Petty's house. The prince had been visiting all the homes to find the owner of the shoe. Petty's stepsisters greedily tried on the shoe, but it didn't fit them.
Ow, my foot hurts, Krong. I don't think this is your shoe.
Just then, Petty came out holding the other shoe. Pororo recognized her at once.
My beautiful lady! My name is Cinderella Petty. Cinderella, will you marry me? Yes, Prince Pororo.
So Prince Pororo and Petty got married and lived happily ever after.